by Saturday. If I keep on this regimen, I mean, I'm getting a lot of rest, which is good. Um, Drinking a lot of fluids and like wife picked me up some orange juice and I got some Gatorade, so I stay hydrated. So
By the way, I just went live.
now, when you said by the way, I'm thinking he's gonna tell me he just went live.
Uh,
Oh man. But I woke up today feeling good, and it's like, okay, I don't feel like a fucking sweaty bag of shit. So let's see if we can make today a good day. But now I'm starting to get congested.
yeah, I can tell.
So, because like, what time is it? 2 o'clock. I mean, I feel like I'm drying out in my sinuses, which is good, but it's like it feels like that bad kind of drying out,
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, I'm gonna start coughing now.
Yeah. Move it, man, huh? I don't think he's doing it anymore, man.
I'm actually doing my dailies. I'm not in the chat at the second. Was
People,
somebody asking about Jackbox?
yeah.
Nah, Jackbox is going away for a little while. Who's asking? Who is that?
Mu music, man.
Uh,
Could you piss Paul off?
match. Okay,
Hey, brother.
music there.
You're supposed to be a Marvel girl.
Jackbox, I don't know. Jackbox probably uh, gonna be taking a break. Gonna be taking a long break from it. I'm just I'm sick of people. Uh, I'm sick of people who their big thing is coming in and ruining shit for everybody else. Young Bucks, baby. Yeah. I am a Bullet Club fan. But yeah,
It's,
I'm sick of people.
it's not called boy code anymore.
Yeah, it's the elite now. I am just freaking brokenhearted. But
It's still the same thing.
well, yeah, but now it's like now you have like the fire. Well, here's what happened. It's because Bullet Club, the name Bullet Club, is owned by New Japan Pro Wrestling,
Yeah.
and the Elite is owned by the Elite. It's owned by Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes, Young Bucks, those guys. Nick Aldis is the NWA champion. No, I don't watch NWA normally. I watch Ring of Honor. I watch New Japan, and occasionally I watch WWE.
Oh yeah, are you gonna watch it this Sunday?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it this Sunday. I am now. I wasn't looking forward to it.
Me either,
Like
but
honest,
now I am.
like honestly, the match I was looking forward to was Ronda versus Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
because that shit looks like it could turn into a shoot. But now Nia Jax busted fucking Becky Lynch's face up. Like
Oh,
they're just saying she has a
that's
they're
what
just saying she has
happened?
a concussion. She has yeah. She stiffed her, broke her nose, and fractured her left orbital bone
Wow.
with a fucking right hand, with a right hand to the face. So now
Damn.
the medical team are not letting her wrestle at Survivor Series. So it's going to be Charlotte against Ronda Rousey, and I can't stand Charlotte. I hate Charlotte. I hate any of these people who only get in because of who their family is or who they're fucking. I'm sorry. Watching Charlotte wrestle to me is like watching a baby giraffe try to masturbate. So, do I think they should fire Nia Jax? I don't even understand why they brought Nia Jax back. Other than, I mean, WWE is in love with fucking Samoans.
Okay.
It,
I hate to cut you off right now. But
that's cool.
what happened to AJ and Dale Bryan?
You see, that's the thing. That's why I'm looking forward to it now. Because they're going to switch the Brock Lesnar AJ match to Brock Lesnar Daniel Bryan. And I think Daniel Bryan, with the heel turn, has a much better chance of beating Brock Lesnar than AJ Styles. So I actually want to see that match.
So what happened to AJ?
I just, from what I'm reading, need to bring back Jeff Jarrett. That boat has long but passed. From what I heard, WWE just didn't like the backlash it was getting from another AJ Brock Lesnar match.
Yeah.
Like nobody wanted to see that. When I heard that, it's like, this is stupid. Why would they do this?
So
Like I hate the whole champion versus champion thing. It's like these guys should be defending their belts. They shouldn't be going up against the champions from the other brand. That's why you have the 5-on-5s. You don't need to waste time with this. They could be wrestling their own matches.
Oh, come on.
So now all this means is that Brock Lesnar is probably going to be champion until the Rumble.
That's stupid.
Because he won't wrestle in the December pay-per-view. Because it's not a big pay-per-view.
What is it anyway?
I don't know. It's one of the off weeks. But he only wrestles at the Big Four. And like if it's a big match, like if it's a big like big stipulation or big rivalry kind of thing, those are the only times he wrestles. So after, I mean, he might show up on Raw once or twice if he feels like it, but you're not going to see him wrestle until the Royal Rumble now in January. That would be amazing.
Oh, bullshit.
Dolph Ziggler. That's a spot that Dolph Ziggler has needed. Oh, you didn't make it. Oh, shit. You just missed it.
And then we'll go ourselves. Dumbass.
All right, you still have time. You have to restart.
I will go overtime.
But, yeah, like, if you can put the belt on Rollins and let him hold it for a year, or you can put the belt on AJ and let him hold it for a year. I mean, are you kidding me? Ziggler, you can say that, like, Ziggler didn't get his pushes because of the shit he caused.
What
you know,
shit?
Which is true.
What shit?
Oh my God, he would go on social media and freaking blast the WWE. He was doing shit in real life that was that was just pissing everybody. That was pissing people off.
Bullshit.
They said he was bad in the locker room, and it's like every time he would take like 2 steps forward, he would shoot himself in the foot and have to take 5 steps back.
Oh, damn.
Well, hold on. Call your defensive play. Yeah, you were down. Call your defensive play, and then it'll say rolling it's challenged. Barry Braun Strowman. They killed Braun Strowman a long time ago. They just don't realize it. Because Braun Strowman was taking out everybody with that freaking power slam, right?
Yeah.
And then he hit Brock Lesnar with 5 of them. And Brock Lesnar still kicked out. See? Overturned. And then Lesnar hits him with 1 F5. 1 F5. And beat him. That was the moment that I said Braun Strowman is never going to get anything. You know, they'll build it, but they won't finish it with him. So they're going to have to find somebody else. And there's, right now, on Raw, their answer to everything was Roman Reigns. But now Roman Reigns is out. So outside, that's why Brock Lesnar came back. Because they had no B plan. They expected They expected Roman Reigns to carry everything for months. Reigns goes out. What do? We have no B plan. Or no plan B. What do? Hey, Brock, here's $500,000. You're only going to have to wrestle like 3 times. What do you say? And he's like, oh, well, I'm still on suspension from the UFC. I can't fight, so I might as well make some money. And there you have it. I mean, it sucks. It's a shit situation, but WWE did what they had to do, rather than because of the leukemia thing. It hit like they had no. They found out too quickly. There wasn't anything they could really do about it. He had to go. Brock Lesnar is the most overpaid person I've ever seen. For what he does, yeah. That's why he gets paid per match, though. He doesn't get a contract like everybody else. He only wrestles a couple matches a year, and that's it. You know. He gets paid per appearance.
Do you ever get tired of that shit?
What, of Brock Lesnar? I was tired of Brock Lesnar when he came back.
I get tired of putting a belt on him to keep it for years. You could keep
I mean, shit. The only reason I still have my subscription to the WWE Network is NXT.
What's the best NXT pay-per-view?
When's the next takeover? Hold on, let me look it up. I think there's one coming soon. If it's not this month, it's next month. I heard him talking about it. NXT UK. Okay. Sorry, I'm American. I don't care about NXT UK. Yep, there it is. Survivor Series, Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan.
So stupid. Daniel Bryan last 5 seconds.
Daniel Bryan has to last a hell of a lot longer than freaking AJ Styles.
I don't think so.
And he'll have a better match.
I don't think so.
I love that Ricochet is the North American champion. Oh yeah, War Games. Here we go. Oh shit, it's this Saturday.
Is this Saturday?
Yeah, fucking War Games too.
Huh.
Ricochet, Dunn, and the War Raiders against the Undisputed Era. Oh shit, that's gonna be crazy. Black against Gargano. Oh, and Ciampa against Velveteen Dream.
No! Man! I ain't gonna watch that shit.
What, NXT? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
You are gonna watch it? I hope so. Freaking that War Games match is gonna be insane. Ricochet is a fucking beast. Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream. Aleister
Oh,
Black against Johnny Gargano. That's
I don't
shit.
think he needs to go to AFC.
Dude, if you watch WWE, if you watch Impact, okay, like I've kind of been putting WWE and Impact like on the same level lately, which just shows how much I think WWE has gone down.
Yeah, me too.
But NXT is like steps beyond WWE.
Oh yeah,
I think
by
EC3 will
far.
win the WWE title. Dude, they haven't done anything with the freaking NXT guys. That's what's killing me right now. Like the only guys that they brought up from NXT, like in the past couple of years that they've done anything with, have been like Bobby Roode and Finn Balor. But now it's like they've given up on Finn Balor, which I hate to see because I love Finn Balor. I think the guy's fucking amazing. But
And
Samoa Joe, he's another guy. You see, that's another thing too. I don't get why they're not doing anything with him, considering the hard-on that WWE has for Samoans. I don't get it.
he's good too, I don't get.
Yeah, the guy will give you a half-hour, 45-minute match, which you wouldn't think from looking at him because he looks like an out-of-shape wrestler. But if you know him like from Impact or you saw him on NXT, you know the guy's insane. Dude, I hear so much about Enzo Amore, about like people saying that they wish that WWE would give him another chance. It's just that the WWE jumped the gun so hard with what he was
Why? He
accused of.
can't wrestle.
But he was funny as fuck, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's not that good of a wrestler, but I mean he's funny as hell. Did you see the shoot interview that they did with one of the guys, one of the guys from the Vaudevillains?
no.
Not Aiden English, the other guy. They had him on a shoot interview where I think it was like 18 minutes of why he doesn't like, Simon Gotch, of the problems that he had with Enzo Amore. Oh my God, it was hilarious. Dude, I'll still, it's like if I have like 15 minutes to kill, I'll still just sit and watch that interview because I think it was so funny. Yeah, just do a search on YouTube, Simon Gotch Enzo Amore, and it's him like in front of a RR video banner, and it's basically 18 minutes of him shitting on Enzo Amore.
Did Big Cass get fired?
Yeah. Well, Cass got let go because because of the injuries. They came to an agreement on his contract because he got hurt, came back, and then like 2 weeks later got hurt again. So they let him go, and plus he was stiff as shit. He was hurting people.
Oh God.
So, I mean, look, I can understand like being a little stiff because you're green, or You know, that's just your style. I mean, some of the best guys in history were stiff, but it made it look better. It was more, it added that little bit of realism to it that you need, that you need right now. But you got some giant bitch freaking blasting people in the face for no reason. For no reason. Jeff Hardy needs to win the belt. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm a big. I love Jeff Hardy. I'm a Jeff Hardy fan from back in the day. But I think that boat has sailed, man. Cesaro was stiff. You know what? And he should be, because he looks like he should be. It looks like he should be stiff as fuck. But the guy has power. He has the look. He has the personality. He's tag titles. You think you need to pair him? See, now I can tell it's because I'm talking too much. I've hardly talked like over the past couple days. Yeah. I can hear my voice squeaking even with the fucking headphones on. You think you need to pair him with fucking Sheamus or the All-Americans not being an American, which I thought was like the biggest waste of a gimmick at the time. Not because it was Cesaro, but it was Cesaro and fucking Alberto Del Rio with We the People, and the only guy that's American is the guy in the wheelchair. No, I'm really behind Cesaro. And he's another guy that they have completely missed the boat on because they didn't know how to use him. They don't. I shouldn't even say they didn't, because they still don't. They don't know what they have. They have some of the most talented guys in the world in WWE, and they're destroying it. For what? For Brock Lesnar. For Bobby Lashley. Leo Rush. Oh, my God. Leo Rush looks like something I scraped off of the bottom of my shoe. He was so much better before he came to the WWE. And now the WWE is ruining him. Making him seem like this little shit talker, and that's all that he is. Bobby Lashley. Are you kidding? Bobby Lashley has less moves than Kevin Nash. I mean, come on. He just looks better. He's just bigger dude. I mean, I'm not going to say the guy has a bad physique. You know, the guy's built like a fucking brick building. But goddamn, I want to see Bobby Lashley fight Brock Lesnar. Dude, did you ever watch Bobby Lashley fight MMA? He was pretty good for a little while. And then when they realized he was shit, that's why he came back to WWE.
Same thing with Brock Lesnar. Ah!
Nah, Brock Lesnar can still fight though.
Yeah, but he lost his last 3 fights.
Well, yeah, he got fucking popped for a hot year. Well, that's also the problem. Like, if you get it in your head too much that you're so good and you don't need to train and you don't need to prepare, you're about to get knocked the fuck out. Why does Brock Lesnar okay, explain this to me. Why does Brock Lesnar deserve a push?
Yeah, why?
Okay, and you just said the number one reason why he doesn't deserve a push, because he's lazy as fuck. Coming in, when he returned a couple years back, why should he have gotten anything? He's a beast and has Paul Heyman. Dude, you can put Paul Heyman on anybody.
Okay.
The only person that didn't work with was Kurt Hawkins.
He had 2 moves. Super F5. Wow.
Well, and he could also take the gloves off and freaking open you for real.
Yeah, but... No.
Dude, did you watch the match with him and Braun Strowman?
Which one?
The most recent one that they had.
No.
At the last pay-per-view?
No.
He went to take the gloves off. He did, because I guess he got pissed off that Strowman kicked out of the F5.
Oh,
because it was before the one where he dumped him outside the ring. And he got pissed and went to take the gloves off. And you can hear them. They tried to block it out, but you can hear them. You can hear them yelling at him not to do it. Because I guess no, he reached down for the Velcro and was gonna take him off, and you can hear them telling him don't do it. I guess they told him that if he did that again, they were gonna flip the finish. At least that's what I read, that he had been warned if he takes his gloves off and opens somebody again real, that they were gonna flip the finish, and he wasn't gonna get the belt. So I thought that was funny. I mean, it's fucking Brock Lesnar. He's this giant fucking person. I mean, he doesn't need Paul Heyman, but he's shit on the mic. You know, CM Punk didn't need Paul Heyman. I love Paul Heyman. I'm a big ECW fan from back in the day. But CM Punk didn't need Paul Heyman. Guys like Brock Lesnar need Paul Heyman. You know,
I hate to say it, but CM Punk, he needs to go back to wrestling.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, hold on, don't you disrespect CM Punk in my presence.
Oh, no. He gets his ass whooped at UFC.
Yeah, I know. I think he's going to Bellator. Because Dana White isn't going to give him any more work, because now people realize that he's not that good of a mixed martial artist.
I didn't say to the WWE. Hell no.
Well, he should.
I talk about we are.
If he came back like I'm part of WWE. If he went back to WWE, he would turn that place on its fucking head.
Oh yeah.
It's like he would almost automatically be champion.
Yeah, but can he beat Brock Lesnar?
If he goes back to WWE, they don't need Brock Lesnar. WWE is going through their cycle of big guy, small guy. Now it's their big guy. Okay?
Okay, what happened?
So give it like another year, and it'll be a small guy. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, CM Punk could always sign another fight contract. I mean, for like a smaller group that's really looking for that for that publicity, and he would bring it. He would definitely bring life to a small promotion simply because he's CM Punk. Honestly, I think Drew McIntyre could too, but with the way that they're using him right now, you can tell they have no confidence. They have no confidence in him whatsoever. Whatever happened to Raven?
He got old.
Yeah, he got old. I loved Raven too.
He's got Impact.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last thing I heard from him, he was on Impact, but or not like on the show, but he's working. He's working for Impact Wrestling. I don't know if he's a booker or anything, but he's got some kind of job there. Oh, he wrestles?
Yeah.
He's still wrestling.
He plays Abyss.
Oh, God. I met him once at a comic convention.
Yeah.
And he was like, because it was right around the time that, because you know the whole Bonesaw thing from the movie?
Yeah.
Raven wrote that.
Oh, yeah?
That was Raven's idea. Because he had the comic book that led up to that he was the one who actually wrote the comic, and he was selling copies of it that he was signing. And the last page of the comic was Spider-Man getting in the ring with Bonesaw, like they showed in the movie.
Wow.
And he was selling these, and we were playing Raw Deal, and he had a character in Raw Deal, so it was like we were going up and getting cards signed and stuff and taking pictures, and the guy was fucking awesome. He was signing all this, like if we brought our own stuff, he was signing for free. But if we wanted, hey, what's up, Adonis? If we wanted like an 8x10 or a comic or something, then we had to pay for it. But that was cool because I wanted the comic. So Virgil is also there.
Virgil?
In the spot. Virgil, yes, Virgil.
Oh,
is in the spot next to him wearing a fucking NWO shirt. In the spot next to him. Now this was back in 2003?
Oh.
It's 2004 because it was the year, because Stone Cold was there too. It was the year Stone Cold threatened to kick my ass. But Virgil says to him, yo, people, you gotta charge people to sign your name. You can't just be signing your name for free. Not technically. Give me a second and I'll explain the music, man. He's like, you can't just sign for free. You got to get money. And nobody is going to Virgil. Because he's charging like $25 an autograph. And this is back in 2004. Nobody wants to fucking see him. Nobody gives a fuck about Virgil. And it's in Philly, so all the ECW fans are coming up to Raven. He's like, I don't get it, man. You need to make money off of this. And he looks at Virgil and goes, Virgil, shut the fuck up. And it's like, one of my buddies looks at him and goes, damn, you're just being a dick because nobody wants you to sign shit. And we walked away. And it's like, damn, Virgil's all fucking upset because you got Stone Cold over there who has a line, like a line forever, waiting for him. You've got Raven, and there was another guy who I didn't recognize that had people that they were signing for. And then you have Virgil, who's basically standing there by himself. You're like, oh, nobody's paying attention to me. It's like, well, you got attention now, motherfucker. You just got somebody telling you you're a piece of shit. But the thing with Stone Cold was, I had gone for a Raw Deal tournament, which was starting at 11. He was starting to sign at 1. So I knew, and I really wanted his autograph. I still have it around here. I'll show it in the stream tonight if I find it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get in line. So I got a friend of mine who had actually driven us to Philly for this tournament. And I asked her to stand in line for me. And she said she would. And I gave her this card from the game. And I asked her, please, here's the money, because you had to pay. I'm like, here's the money. Just please get this signed for me. He doesn't have to personalize it or anything. I just want him to sign it. So she goes and she stands in line. Now, we got there at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And walked around a little bit, and it was like 10:30, and a line had just started to form. They already had the spot roped off for him. But there were people starting to get in line at 10:30. Goddard's a bitch. That's who Goddard is. Goddard's the one who ruined it for everybody, so you can thank him. I better go get in line so I don't have to, wait behind a bunch of people. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. I appreciate that. So she goes and she gets in line. And she's just a friend. I mean, just no romantic involvement. She didn't have anything to do. We were talking, and I'm like, hey, I can use a favor. And she's like, all right, cool. So she took us. She goes and gets in line, right? She waits in line, and he was late. He didn't show up until like 1:15. So she's standing in line for almost 3 hours. So he does the thing, he's signing his autographs, and she comes up to him with this card, right? And he looks at the card, and he looks at her. And as he's signing it, he puts his Austin 316 on it and goes, do you play this game? And she said, no, I don't. It's for my friend. Or, no, I don't. Well, then why do you have it? Why did you bring it? And she said, it's for my friend. Well, where's your friend? Oh, he's over there playing this game. And he goes, so you waited in line for 3 hours. Is this your boyfriend? And she said, no. And he goes, you waited in line for 3 hours for a guy who's not your boyfriend so that he could go and play a card game? And she said, yes. And he said, tell him when I'm done, I'm coming over and I'm going to kick his ass. Well, she comes over and she hands me the card, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that is awesome. Thank you so much. And she goes, big grin on her face. Says, Stone Cold said he's going to kick your ass. And I went, what? And she told me the story. And I went, oh, no. And one of my buddies is sitting next to me, one of the guys who came with us. I went, oh, no. And he started laughing. And I'm like, we have to leave.
I never play Madden, man.
Yeah, I haven't played a WWE game since the 2K team took it over.
But it looks like a PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, man. Ooh.
So I freaked out, and I'm like, we have to leave. We have to leave right now. And dude, I'm not a small guy. But I heard Stone Cold, Stone Cold's gonna come and whoop my ass. Oh no. I need to leave. I need to vacate the building. This is a fucking evacuation. I need to run. I need to get out. So I was like, we need to go. And what was the last WWE game I bought? 13.
I must play Wall versus Smith though.
Oh, there was. Wait a minute. I did buy one that 2K did. It was the one with the Undertaker on the cover. Because the special edition came in a coffin-shaped tin, and you got like a 3x5 card with the Undertaker's autograph, or a 4x6 with the Undertaker's autograph on it. That was the last one I bought. I barely played it because I thought it sucked. But I basically just bought it to get the Undertaker's autograph. What's my favorite WWE game of all time? Oh my god. Raw versus SmackDown?
Yeah, that's more.
Old school, man. Old school. I can't play this new stuff. But then my friend was like, nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And I was like, you don't fucking know that. He told you he's coming to whoop my ass. So I think it's time to leave. Nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I said, yo, if Stone Cold puts me in the hospital, you're picking me up. I was scared to fucking death, dude. But
Wall versus Smith.
nah, we're talking about the original Raw versus SmackDown.
For the PS2.
Yeah. So, but no, that's my Stone Cold threatened to kick my ass story. And I mean, like, I've met a bunch of wrestlers. I, of course, have the good wrestler story, bad wrestler story. You know, like having lunch with Matt Hardy, which was fucking amazing. Undertaker telling me that I should be smart enough to get out of the rain. That was a bad wrestler story. HBK blowing me off. That was a bad wrestler story. Stacy Keibler was a fucking bitch. We used to...
Who cares?
There used to be this little... well, there still is this small arena nearby, and WWE would do house shows there. And we would go... We wouldn't go to see the show unless we got free tickets. And but we would go out back where the wrestlers would come in, and we go for autographs. Do I work in wrestling? No. I had the opportunity 17 years ago. 17 years ago yesterday, to be honest. But I didn't do it.
I wish I did. Yeah.
I had a tryout for the. You ever hear of CZW?
Yeah.
They're based in Jersey, and I used to watch them on TV all the time. And they were looking for wrestlers. They were looking for talent, managers, referees, that kind of stuff. Yeah, CZW. So I called them up for a tryout. I was 29. You know, decent size. I had pretty good mobility for a guy my size. I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out. No, I'll go and I'll take the tryout. Go down to Jersey. It's basically like in this small fucking warehouse. I go in, they teach me how to like run the ropes, how to take a bump, hip tosses, clotheslines, elbow drops, leg drops, that kind of stuff. Zandig walks in. Zandig owns CZW. I'm going to explain, Music Man, I'm going to explain stuff because Rich doesn't know what CZW is. Zandig owns CZW, and I'm getting tested, or not tested, but I'm getting my tryout with one of their tag team champions at that time, who I thought was fucking awesome. And he comes in, and he says to him, well, how's he doing? He's like, he's doing all right. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's Zandig. Yeah, Dean Ambrose was CZW. Amazing Red was in CZW. Chris Cash was in CZW. There were some guys. There were some big names that actually made their way through CZW before it ended the show. And the guy's like, hey, he's doing good. He's like, all right, take a bump. Show me a bump. So I do a back bump. Another one. Do another one. Another one. Do another one. You gotta remember, I'm 29. I'm about 250 pounds. I'm taking these bump. He's like, as soon as I get up, another one. Another one. On like the 8th one in a row, I don't tuck my chin properly. Head snaps back, bounces off the canvas, boom, instant concussion. Instant. And I can feel it. So I get up a little slower. He tells me to take another one. I take another one. I'm getting up a little slower because now it's starting to sink in. He tells me to take another one. I take another one. He's like, all right. I'm like, all right. He's like, yeah, that's it. I've seen what I need to see. I'm like, okay, this is either really good or really bad. So I shake hands with Valentine. Valentine was his last name. I shake hands with him. I climb out of the ring. And Zandig had gone into an office, and I was talking with my wife. Well, she wasn't my wife at that time. We were just dating. And it was on my birthday that year. We were going to Atlantic City. Figured we'd stop along the way so I could have this tryout. So I'm down and I'm talking with her, and she's like, are you okay? She couldn't watch because she was afraid I was going to get hurt. And she couldn't take seeing me get hurt. And, I mean, now she'd probably push me down a flight of steps if that pissed her off. But anyway, so she goes, are you all right? And I'm like, yeah, just my head. And she has a medical background, so she's like, you probably have a concussion. Let's just, am I from New York? No, from Pennsylvania. She's like, we'll just go outside and get some air. So we go outside, I'm getting some air, and Zandig comes outside and says, how are you doing? And I'm like, just jarred my head a little bit, but I'm all right. He goes, I want to invite you to wrestling school. I'm like, okay. He goes, now it's $500 down, which I didn't have. I was working a shit job. It's $500 down and $200 a month for this school. I'm like, okay.
Alright.
He goes, I'll get you on CZW, but you're going to be a jobber.
Walk
I'm like, I don't have a
up
problem.
there.
I'm like, I don't have a problem with that. And he's like, all right, well, why don't you talk it over with your lady? Gave me his card. Said, get back to me and let me know your decision. Shook his hand, thanked him for the opportunity. And I go and I hug my girlfriend. At that time, she was my girlfriend. I hug her. And she's like, yeah. And I go, yeah, he just invited me to school. And she said, well, how much is it going to cost? And I'm like, I can't afford it. She's like, how much? And I'm like, no, we can't afford it. We can't afford for me to do this. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, it's the reality of it. I mean, it's a lot of money that we don't have. So we walk over to the car. I go to get in the car, and I just started puking. From a combination of the adrenaline and the concussion, I just started puking in the parking lot of the CZW arena, I guess you could call it. I'm just standing there puking in the parking lot, and I could hear guys behind me laughing. And it's like, yeah, I'm puking. Get off my ass. Just got a fucking concussion. Don't be a dick. But, yeah, I ended up not going to the wrestling school because it was too expensive.
Did I ever tell you I wrestled in high school?
Yeah. Yeah, you did tell me about that.
I got 6 gold medals.
How did... Okay. How? I don't know any other way to say it, Rich. I'm sorry. With the cerebral palsy, how did you wrestle?
I was on my knees and stood up.
Okay, well, like, I'm sorry. I don't. God damn it. I mean, you're my friend. I'm trying to. I'm trying to think of ways to ask the. I'm trying to think of ways to ask the questions without offending you.
Oh, just ask.
All right. I mean, did you wrestle? Like, who did you wrestle against?
Normal people.
Was it? Well, no. I'm just. See, I can't put the question into words that I want to put the question into. Was it like against other people with cerebral palsy, or
normal people?
Just everybody? Well, I mean, dude, you're normal. I mean, you're a normal person. You just have cerebral palsy.
People who don't have disabilities.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
No.
See, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't understand.
No, they didn't have anything wrong with them. But I kicked their ass.
My kid just came home and she saw the stuff that came from Toreba today. Yeah, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. What's up, kiddo? Alright. And I figured you would like this bag. So I kept this bag for the dude.
I thought it was going to be bigger.
I thought it was going to be bigger too, but still big. And I thought these were bigger too. They look a lot bigger than the
Really?
They're so
Could catch that?
So soft. Look how soft that is. Look how soft that is. Oh my god.
What about my wallet?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
What about my wallet?
No, that's in the next one. That's in the one that I don't know if it's going to be here before we leave.
Thank you.
And there should still be. Rich, I'll be right back, man.
Okay.
There should still be a fleece upstairs, unless Bobby put it away.
I go to most point possible.
Do you want one? Well, let her have that one. And that one I want to put away for Cat.
Okay. No more mess around like this. What the fuck was that? Oh my gosh, come on, people. You gotta give me a try throw the ball. Why is it so hard? I don't know. It should be that hard. Jeez. Oh shit right now. See, come on, man. The first was something for him, that's all the way around. Fine, I'm picking myself. Oh my god, walk it up there! Seriously, stop that. Oh, dick. Oh my god. Oh my. Well, I'll be back, guys. I gotta take a bathroom break and get some work. I'll be back.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, dude. Oh, you took a break too. Oh, another towel. Walter Payton. Oh, that's got to be starting Friday. Thank you.
I'm back.
There he is.
You, you who's gonna be a physical with you,
No.
Diamond Dallas Page.
What? That's awesome. I think the Thanksgiving promo is starting tomorrow.
More promo.
For Madden. Because I was doing my dailies, and I saw a thing pop up. That was like, it was like an arts and crafty kind of thing. And it had a picture of Walter Payton on it.
Plus there was an update today, so
Yeah. Yeah, so that's either tomorrow or Friday. Oh, excuse me. But I think it's tomorrow because there's a pack in the store that is expiring tomorrow. So, I mean, that's just what I think. I could be wrong. I actually have to take my PlayStation along on vacation. so that my progress doesn't get screwed up.
How good throw?
Because, all right, we're leaving on Monday. The team of the week doesn't come out until Tuesday, and then it expires the following Tuesday when the new one comes out. Now the big thing with team of the week this year is the tokens, and if you have to get all the tokens.
Yeah.
So if I don't take it along, I'm gonna miss the week 11 token. So I have to take my PlayStation on vacation. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming or anything.
I'm gonna take mine, but I can't swim. I will take my head for good.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be streaming, but I'm going to be streaming off my phone. Hey, I'm at Disney, look at this shit. That kind of streaming. Not, all right, let's see what's happening in Madden today's stream. Not that kind of stream. God, I feel so bad because I haven't streamed the past 2 days.
Hell, I won't be swimming till I get back.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I swam yesterday, but I had to go work.
Mm-hmm. Shit, actually, I should probably get off my ass. I gotta go and pick up this game.
Well, how far is it from my house?
Well, no, it's not a matter of how far it is. It's a matter of how big the game is. I don't know how long it's going to take to install. I really should have done this yesterday. I haven't left the fucking house.
Hold on, let me Google.
No, you're ahead. Just put shoe clock on. Oh. All right, actually, I gotta go and get this. If you're still streaming when I get back, I'll jump back in. But damn, I really should have done this earlier. I'm sorry, dude.
It's 55 gigabytes. Yeah, 55 gigabytes.
Yeah, I need to go now. All right, bro. Like I said, if you're still streaming when I get back, I'll jump back in.
Alright. I've been, I've, I've super here.
All right. I mean, it shouldn't take me that long to go and get the game. I mean, it's only a couple blocks away, but
Yeah.
all right. I'll be back.
cool. Okay. Way too much time possible. Oh, come on. Sing up here. See? Sing up here. But it's shocking. Ah, sing up here. Golly. do, see walk up there. bullshit. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna kick it, put more in your fickle. Ah, by YouTube.
False start, offense.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Bye.
Yep, I got it. And it copied from the disk. Now it's just updating. Freaking 20 gigabyte update. So, just waiting for that to happen.
I didn't even put it for.
I went to GameStop to see if I could use that gift card that wife and daughter got me for my birthday, but they didn't have any Dragon Ball figures for my collection.
You could got a great out, right?
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. I don't know if I like the game or not. I mean,
No, you
it
could
looks great
get
from what I've
any
seen.
game. I'm not saying get the back up.
Yeah, I know. But
Dude, I didn't put down, man. I swear. I have open. I just barely that.
I was gonna say, does your kicker have enough leg for that? Yep, apparently.
Well, tell me how it is, so I can get it for one.
They didn't have any figures. Kind of bothered me. It's like, it seems like there's only specific GameStops around me that you can go to that'll have figures. And like the one closest to me doesn't, sometimes they'll have them, but like the last time I went, they had one, but I didn't have the money to get it. Now, like this time I go, and it's like I got this $50 gift card burning a hole in my wallet, and I didn't have any. So it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Get your shit together. They just had like some of the smaller figures and like one of the blind boxes, like it's a little Dragon Ball and it has a little figure in it. I hadn't seen those before, so I grabbed a couple of those.
I don't care if you swore that.
What?
What?
What did I say?
No, I said, I don't care if they swore that. I still gonna win.
Hmm.
I feel bad for all the people who got waiver bill for fantasy.
Yeah, man. I heard that came out that he's refused to sign the franchise tag.
He missed your deadline. So that leaves he's a free agent last year.
Yep.
I wonder where he's gonna go.
Yep. I know a city he'd be welcome in with open arms.
Yeah. I wish to Cleveland, but we have pretty good rookies.
Mm. Yeah, you do.
You know, before last week's game, Baker had a press conference that morning.
Yeah.
He said, I woke up feeling dangerous.
Hmm.
I, I woke up feeling like a bass. He played like one.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
17 out of 20, 3 touchdowns. And a linebacker had 18 carries, 176 yards. Hell, he set a franchise record with a 92-yard rush.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. It's like as soon as he got that, just like that hint of open field in front of him, it's like ain't nobody stopping him. Nobody's stopping him. He's gone.
Do you see the wide receiver? He goes, go that way, go this way.
Yeah.
Super. You know what's funny?
I didn't catch that.
You know what's funny? Old head coach, he got hired for the Cincinnati Bengals, and that's who we play next.
Yeah, I was reading the thing that he was interviewing for some kind of job there. I guess they got him. I guess he had a good interview.
And we play next. Have fun with that.
I better change the game plan.
It's okay. I still got time.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
What happened to your team, man? Come on.
I don't want to discuss it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It was supposed to be a fucking gimme game. And they blew it.
Now, this week, I
Oh, this is... As much as I hate to say it, you know, because I am an Eagles fan, good or bad, this week, if they play like they did last week, which all signs are pointing to, they're going to play like they did last week, they're going to get fucking curb stomped. It's not even going to be funny. I don't even know if I want to watch it. I mean, that's something you play at home against a division rival, against your biggest division rival. Everybody did. I hear people say that the Giants-Eagles is a bigger division rival than the Cowboys. Those people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If they play like that against the Saints, oh my God. Saints are going to show why they have the number one ranked offense in the NFL. It's not even going to be a game. It's gonna be a beating.
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck ever.
Oh my God, that's bullshit. Yeah, I was surprised the first red box I went to had it. At this game. I go upstairs and I'm like, oh, let me eat the card. And she's like, for what? I'm like, for Redbox. What's Redbox? It's a thing where you can rent movies and video games. And I need to rent a game for the stream tonight because I don't want to buy it because I haven't played it yet. This is all like, huh? I'm like, it's $3. And I only rented it for one night. $3.
I thought it was $1 per day.
When it first started, it was $1 a night for movies. Now it's like, I think it's like $2 for movies, $3 for games.
Oh my God.
But I mean, they get all the new games. So, I mean, I'll pay $3 for one night. It's $3 for one, $7 for three nights. And it's like, I'm not going to need this.
Bullshit. Sorry.
Well, it's $3 for one night, too. $7 for three. That's bullshit. I'm thinking, shit, that's actually fucking... I don't think that's that bad. And then I saw what happened. It's like, oh, that's what it was. Okay. That's why he's yelling bullshit. Now, yeah, because then it's like, all right, if I get it for $3, I'd have to take it back on Saturday.
Yeah.
And if I like it, Saturday would be the next day that I'm going to stream it. So it's like, nah, I'll just get it for one, take it back tomorrow, and then if I like it, I'll either I'll either buy it, I'll use my gift card and some cash to buy it, or I'll just rent it again.
Come on, first one. Help me out here. Please cross.
Well, it wasn't the offensive line's fault. They blitzed. They blitzed their linebackers.
Yeah, that's all I asked for.
And that's something else I noticed against the AI. If you no huddle,
Yeah.
if you no huddle on your half of the field, on that next play, they'll either blitz one of the corners or two of the linebackers, depending on the scheme.
I'm not gonna throw a ball. Sorry. I want to take a sack. Yeah, get out of covers. Well, I didn't really go out of bounds. You stupid retard.
The fuck? Go live. Okay. I'm looking at it, and it's like you're talking about the thing, and you're talking about what happened on the play, and on my screen, it's still showing you picking the play, and it's like, what the fuck? Why am I so far behind? I go down to the thing, and it's not even showing that I'm watching you live.
Oh,
It's like I'm like 20 seconds behind, and it's like, what the fuck? Oh, hey, we got 2 new subscribers.
Was it?
Yep. We were down to 220. We had lost one, and now we're up to 222.
Sweet.
Triple dose.
I don't know if we could hit 250, but hey.
Well, we'll see. Fingers crossed. I mean,
Not in freeze
you're
race.
getting. Yeah, actually. I don't think we're going to either. But this was a bad. I mean, with us both going on vacation this month, it kind of screws things up. Because, like, you're leaving on the 16th, coming back on the 30th. I'm leaving on the 19th, coming back on the 29th. So it's like, that's fucking half the month. I'm going to be at Disney with my phone out going, hey, I'm at the Magic Kingdom. People will be like, what the fuck is this shit? What is he talking about? This is stupid. I don't want to see Mickey Mouse. Get in the fucking game, fag. Like, no, don't be stupid. I had to bring my PlayStation along, but I can only play it for like a half hour for the week and a half that I'm down here.
What hotel is there?
No, it's nothing glamorous. I know that, but that's really not my
Obviously.
style. Econo Lodge International Drive.
I like it called water, bro.
Yeah, Econo Lodge is usually pretty good. Ooh, earn a yours extras benefit. Like bonus points or an Amazon.com gift card.
Boom.
Sweet. Amazon.com gift card. Should get some. We're staying there for fucking 10 days.
How much was it for 2 days?
With tax, $743.
Oh my god.
What? What, is that bad? I mean, it's a Econo Lodge. This ain't the fucking Hyatt.
And
I mean, I stayed at the New Yorker on WrestleMania weekend, and it was more than that. It was like when I went for WrestleMania 20 on the Comic Images dollar. They booked us in the hotel closest to Madison Square Garden, and it wasn't even that big of a room. I mean, I was surprised it had a bathroom. It was like, it was big enough to have two beds, a desk, and a TV. It didn't have a dresser, but it had a closet and a bathroom, small bathroom, like closet-sized bathroom. No shower. I had to shower in one of the other guys' rooms, and it was like $325 a night.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing, man. 4 blocks away from Times Square. Fucking Manhattan. Shit's expensive. Oh, shrug them off. Run, Ben, run. Run, Forrest, run.
I need you to go back.
Is this thing done yet? Yes, it's done. It just finished updating. Oh, wait a minute. It's downloading again.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the big update file. Okay. The last one was, it was 22 gigabytes. Now it's downloading a 54 gigabyte update.
Holy shit, dude. I hope it got moved.
Dude, I got a terabyte. I don't give a shit. I don't have that many games on here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've got Madden, I've got the Jackbox games, I've got Binding of Isaac, South Park, Diablo, God of War. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I have God of War, Grand Theft Auto. Fuck. Maybe I need to check. I shouldn't be close. I mean,
You should have 500 bucks left.
yeah, I should be fine. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, 540.
The hell I missed that? What the fuck?
No, the main issue isn't even the games. It's, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. There it is. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 5 is 71.5 gig,
Oh yeah.
and I've only played it once. I played it that one time on stream. I haven't played it since. God of War is 46.5. I played it one time on stream. Haven't played it since.
Red Dead
Even
2 is a hard war.
Ooh. I still feel bad for the Fallout 76 people.
More of that.
60 gigabyte game and then a 56 gigabyte first day patch. 116 gig before they can even play the game.
That's fuck out of there.
Yeah, make sure you pre-order it digitally so you have it downloaded when it drops. Yeah, so when it drops you can fucking download the day one patch that's as big as the fucking game. Jesus, South Park's 32 3/4. Diablo 3's 36. Binding of Isaac ain't shit. Jackbox ain't shit. Madden's 54. Call of Duty 55. Wait a minute. My capture gallery. Yeah, this all needs to go. Are you kidding me? Wow, I haven't cleaned this out in a long time. Shit.
Nobody. Nobody's the best in the WWE. Cause they're home all back.
Yeah, cleaned all that out. Who do you think in WWE? The best in the WWE?
Nobody.
Well, there has to be a best in the WWE for the wrestlers that are in WWE.
If they get home all back, I would say Dolph Ziggler.
I would say it's a toss-up between Dolph Ziggler and Finn Balor. And honestly, I think they're both better than AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar isn't wrestling AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar is wrestling Daniel Bryan. And I hope Daniel Bryan beats Brock Lesnar.
You know that won't happen.
I know, but a man can dream.
It can last 5 seconds and be over.
You think, listen to you, it's going to last 5 seconds.
It
Come
will.
on, man. Well, it's your opinion that Dolph Ziggler is better than Finn Balor. There's a difference. In my opinion, I see them the same. And I think they're both extremely talented. I think they're both being held down so that people like Brock Lesnar and I like AJ. I think AJ's great, but
He'll be home back. Come on, Polio. You gotta go off and get that.
Now, if you want to add the guys that are in NXT, honestly, now I'm a big fan of Aleister Black and Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, but I think, honestly, in NXT, Velveteen Dream. I think Velveteen Dream is the best wrestler in NXT.
Alright.
You want to see the Young Bucks come to WWE? They were in WWE. They were in WWE. And they were in Impact too. When it was back when it was TNA. EC3. I've never been a fan of EC3. I'm sorry. Not gonna say he's good for what he is. He's a big dude, strong dude, but I mean, I haven't watched him that much in NXT, but I don't know. I'm just not sold on him. Like, if he really did something that blew me away, yeah, I'd be like, hey, that's freaking awesome. But the only problem I have with the Young Bucks coming to WWE, and there is a big rumor right now, why there's this split. Are there any new packs in the store? No. No, tomorrow there will be new packs. Team of the week, but yeah, is that the elites are coming to the WWE. But I hope not. Because then there will be no more super kick parties. There will be no more good night, good fight and good night bang. It won't be. Yeah, no problem, Patrick. It's something new is starting tomorrow. I think they're starting the Thanksgiving promo tomorrow, so there will be something for that. I think in the store, but I can't confirm it. Because Marty Scurll, the villain, his wife signed with WWE. I forget her name. I just know she signed. And then the rumor was that Scurll was going. Then it was that the Bucks were going, and they were in talks with Omega, especially after Herb Meltzer did his 100 best wrestlers in the world, and Kenny Omega was number one. No, Abyss never made it to WWE. Well, because he's loyal. He's loyal to Impact, and I give him credit for that. It's, but what can you say about a guy going down with a sinking ship? I thought Cody was the NWA champion. Or did Al just beat him for it? Impact, it's good, but it's not at the level it should be. No, it's really not. That just goes back to Dixie Carter not knowing what she's doing. Oh, he lost it to Aldis. Okay. Now that it's under new ownership, it's under new management, maybe we'll start to see some stuff, but maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because Cody won the belt from him at All In. Was it All In? I know Cody won the belt from him because I was watching the lead up to it. Like the whole thing with the ring, where he gave him the ring as collateral and he would show up for the match, and then he beat him for the title. Yeah, they were all just on that Jericho cruise. The Elites. They were all when they finished the show, they were all dressed up as Super Mario characters.
That's awesome. That's alright.
I thought that was fucking hilarious. Freaking Cody as Bowser is probably the best thing I've seen. It was the best thing I saw on that cruise. One of my friends was actually on there. Well, actually, he's more like an acquaintance. There's somebody I knew from gaming, from card gaming, and he has his own business now. He started a CCG. It's pretty good. He and his wife and some of the management from his company went on the cruise, and they said it was awesome. So who else was there? Sammy Callahan was there. Like a bunch of Ring of Honor guys. He said it was a hell of a show.
Why are you one ball? Why?
Why are you giving the ball to a guy who doesn't want to be on your team? Fucking Steelers. The funniest thing about this whole Le'Veon Bell situation is they're going to keep him on the team, and they're going to fine him for every day that he doesn't show up, every team activity and every game. They're just going to fine him. They're going to pay him, but they're going to fine him. Rather than cutting him. Nice play. Nice play. Another first down. He'll be in field goal range.
Yep.
But now, if the Elites come to the WWE, they are going to pasteurize that shit, and it's not going to be anything like it was. It's not going to be the Elites. It's sure as hell not going to be Bullet Club. Although I would love to see... I mean, I like Skrull, and I like Cody to an extent. But I would love to see the Bucks and Omega come and then team up with Balor and Styles. and have that group right there. Because then all you got to do is bring up Adam Cole.
Oh, you spit out bounds for this time.
All you got to do then is bring up Adam Cole from NXT, and you've got all the leaders of the Bullet Club together in one faction. Oh my God, I just got an email.
But what?
We are thrilled to announce that we are offering a $300 sign-on bonus and a $125 referral bonus if you bring a friend. Yellow. Okay, I'll be right out. For our great positions at Amazon. You work at Amazon one time and they freaking contact you for life. Earn between $15 and $17.65 per hour, plus a $300 sign-on bonus if you come into our hiring event tomorrow and Friday at the Wingate Out, 4300 Hamilton Boulevard. What the fuck? Or join us at our main opportunity center. Don't miss this chance. We can't wait to see it. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to come in and tell you, oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, I mean, I'm here, but I can't start working until, the 30th. Oh, cool. And Tarita shipped my Wedding Asuna figure.
This is gonna be my last game.
Oh, it's almost over.
Yeah.
And that has been dispatched from Tokyo, so it should be here within the next 2 days. Dude, that box that I opened today cost $89 to ship.
$89?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, on the packing slip, it says 10,100 yen, which converted is like $88.89.
Very hard.
And I got it sent for free. Oh, there's your new quarterback. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. Who was it?
Dude, you in that free pack you got for making level 33, you got the 87 Mike Vick.
I did?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Check your binder. You got the 87 Mike Vick and an 80 middle linebacker in one pack. You lucky bastard.
Oh shit.
I can say that about you. I can say that about you now. Now everybody can't say, yeah, look at that. You were just saying you need a new quarterback. There he is. Compare him to Roethlisberger.
That's my team.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were using the campaign Roethlisberger.
I still more.
It's still better.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I thought you were using what Roethlisberger's base is like an 84 or something.
82, I think.
Okay.
How much is he going for? Okay, so, okay, well,
What the Roethlis? Yeah, no, that's an NAT. I mean, you can quick sell them for the training points, or you can. I think you can exchange him for another campaign player.
how I do that?
Okay, go into sets.
Okay,
And then go to campaign.
okay.
And I think it's, unless I'm thinking of something else. It's like a exchange. Yeah, preseason exchange.
Yeah.
Oh, turn into 3.
Can I just,
Oh, okay. Nope, that's not what I thought then. Okay.
okay.
I must have been thinking about something else then.
I was
Campaign, what's the other thing? What was the one where you could do that? Maybe I'm thinking of the rookie.
the post, yeah, I go
There
on.
was one that you could do that. Got a better quarterback though.
Yeah, I was just gonna quit film.
Hmm. Man, it's training points are always good.
How do I get this show?
Check in the objectives.
Jackals.
Like every so often, they'll give you they'll give you a chance to get one. They don't but it only stays up for like a couple of days. So
Well,
there should be a new one coming out with this Thanksgiving promo.
which category is it?
It'll be in a category by itself. It'll have its own category. So just hit R1. Yeah. No.
I don't think there is one.
No, you don't have it yet. Or you had it when it expired.
Oh shit. Before I get off, let me upgrade Wiki here.
Alright, I do have to get off though. I gotta go eat. So, you
Okay.
gonna be around tonight?
Hell yeah, I am.
Alright, dude.
I want to
Alright,
see
I'll catch
all,
up with you.
I want to see how the bucket is.
Okay. Alright, I'll catch up with you later on then.
Alright, man. Alright, guys, well, that's it for me. But in a couple hours, or say a couple hours, Papa gonna be out here playing Call of Duty Black 4 Blackout mode. So please come back and share with him. Alright. Favorite, share, like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Peace out.